What if I told you that just 7 companies now control more than a third of the entire US stock market? And that a single stumble from any of them could send shockwaves through the global economy. At the same time, the technology powering your AI tools, like ChatGPT, is quietly guzzling so much electricity that experts warn it could consume nearly 8% of America's entire power grid within just a few years. Welcome to today's financial and technological reality, where the future looks both groundbreaking and terrifying. Right now, the US stock market has reached the highest level of concentration in history. The Magnificent Seven: Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta, Alphabet, and Tesla control about 34% of the S&P 500's total market value. Add in Broadcom, Berkshire Hathaway, and Morgan Chase, and we're talking nearly 40% of the index. That's not just big, that's record-shattering dominance. During the dot-com bubble in 2000, concentration peaked at around 25%. Today, we're 15 percentage points higher. That means the fate of trillions of dollars worldwide hinges on the success, or failure, of just a handful of tech giants. Every single day, more than $2.4 trillion worth of S&P 500 index options are traded. The vast majority of those options are heavily tied to these mega-cap stocks. If one of these companies stumbles, whether from regulation, earnings misses, or a sudden global shock, it could trigger a financial domino effect unlike anything we've seen before. And it's not just stocks. Tech companies have also issued more than $60 billion in investment-grade bonds. Their financial health is directly linked to corporate bond stability. If a major tech player falters, it could ripple into credit markets, pension funds, and even your retirement savings. This isn't just a US problem, it's global. International funds are heavily exposed to these names. A misstep by one could freeze liquidity worldwide. We've created a financial ecosystem that looks strong on the surface, but is fragile at the core. On the surface, using AI seems harmless. A single ChatGPT query consumes about 0.3 watt-hours of electricity and a fraction of a teaspoon of water for cooling. That's nothing, right? Let's scale that up. Billions of queries a day. Thousands of companies embedding AI into everything from healthcare to logistics. Suddenly, the numbers are jaw-dropping. Experts warn that data centers supporting AI could consume up to 8% of total US electricity by 2030. That's nearly the same electricity usage as the entire state of California, just for AI. And unless data centers are fully powered by renewables, this means more fossil fuel dependency, more greenhouse gas emissions, and more strain on already stressed power grids. And here's a shocking truth. While companies race to make AI models more efficient, overall demand is outpacing those gains. Every upgrade in efficiency just invites more usage, creating what experts call a rebound effect. In other words, AI keeps eating more and more energy, faster than we can offset it. This raises uncomfortable questions. Can the world's energy infrastructure even keep up? Are we trading one global crisis, climate change, for another under the banner of technological progress? The same tech giants driving the stock market concentration are also the ones powering the AI revolution. Companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Nvidia aren't just market leaders. They're the infrastructure of AI itself. That means both crises, market fragility, and AI energy demand are deeply intertwined. If AI adoption accelerates faster than expected, data centers expand massively and energy costs surge. That could eat into profits. Lower profits hit earnings reports. Earnings misses tank stock prices. And when stocks like Microsoft or Nvidia fall, they don't just bring down their own valuations. They drag the entire S&P 500, global ETFs, and pension funds with them. The financial crisis and energy crisis could collide. This is the definition of systemic risk. A fragile stock market built on a concentrated handful of tech companies, combined with a technology wave that could destabilize global energy systems. One fuels the other, literally. This isn't just about Wall Street billionaires or Silicon Valley elites. This touches every single one of us. Investors, your 401k, pension, or index fund is more dependent on 7 companies than ever before. Diversification has become an illusion. Consumers, rising energy demand for AI could mean higher electricity bills and more frequent blackouts if grids can't keep up. Climate impact. If AI growth isn't matched with clean energy, the carbon footprint could offset progress made in other sectors. Innovation access. If markets crash due to concentration risk, the funding for next-generation tech could dry up, slowing down progress. So, what happens next? Regulators, investors, and innovators face a race against time. Regulation. Governments may need to step in to address market concentration and systemic financial risk. Energy policy. AI growth must be coupled with a clean energy transition. Otherwise, the climate cost will be catastrophic. Corporate strategy. Tech giants will need to rethink growth not just as a matter of profits, but of sustainability. Personal awareness. Everyday people need to understand that today's financial stability and tomorrow's energy security are linked like never before. We are living in a moment of extraordinary opportunity and extraordinary danger. The same companies shaping the future of finance and technology could just as easily destabilize both. Market concentration and AI energy demand are 2 sides of the same coin. And if we don't recognize the risks now, the shockwaves could hit harder than anyone expects. So, here's the question. Are we ready to handle the consequences of building our global future on the shoulders of so few companies and so much electricity? Or are we blindly heading toward the next great crisis? One thing is clear, the clock is ticking. And the world needs to pay attention now. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive. Share this video with your friends and family because these risks affect us all. Let's spread awareness and stay informed together.